All right. What's up, everybody? We are live on the main channel, the Vegan Zombie main channel, and we're doing After Dark as we do every night over on the other channel. But tonight we have a special guest with us. I'm here with, you guys have seen him in many of my other videos that we've done in the past. My good buddy Cesar. I just want to make sure that this is this should be public, so people should be joining on here any second here. Just making sure everything's right here. I get worried when I don't see somebody say hey, because then that means I'm not sure if it's working or not. There we go. Okay, so it's working. All right, guys. So I'm here with my good buddy Cesar. Here's Cesar. Welcome, Cesar.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Yeah.
And let's see. So Cesar has been in several of my videos. Whenever I go to California, I meet up with Cesar, and we do epic videos where we go around to all the good vegan eats and we hit up all the restaurants. And he's my eater. Yeah. So I have him here with us tonight. We're gonna introduce him to everybody here that is not familiar with him. And we're just going to kind of have a little conversation and chat, and then you guys can jump in and ask us some questions. So without further ado, Cesar, thank you for coming to the show.
What's up, everybody? My bad. I thought I was on already.
You're on. Yeah, you're on. So you are out there in the Rancho Cucamonga. You're out there in yeah,
I'm out here about an hour east of Los Angeles, so out here in Southern California.
All right, so Cesar, I usually start out by for once. Cesar is my good buddy, and I usually start out by saying, "Tell us your story, like who you are and what you do, and tell us your I guess your vegan story, like how you went vegan, how long you've been vegan, and yeah."
Well, I came from the town Veganville, like Superman. No, it's fine.
First of all, can everybody hear? Can everybody hear him okay, or is the sound... It's doing something weird for me. I think you froze up there, Cesar. Yeah.
Oh, no, are you guys getting choppy? Hold on.
Yeah, you froze up for a second there. How's your Wi-Fi?
Okay.
Yeah, you froze for everybody.
It looks like we're doing all right, but it did get a little choppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we good now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So, okay, here we go.
Hopefully the technology works with us. It's yeah, so it's about to be 7 years on the 26th, and it's awesome, the journey. Everybody has their journey. Mine started, I've been in the health food industry. I always had people tell me, check out Forks Over Knives. I didn't even have Netflix at the time. No social media. So when I got a hold of Netflix, first thing I watched was, I like to call it the 1-2, Forks Over Knives and then Vegucated. So I got all the knowledge about the health, from Forks Over Knives, avoid the scalpel at all costs. And then also Vegucated broke it down, everyday people doing it, and the sanctuary, and then a bit of the slaughter. So that moment I was like, I'm vegan, I'm going vegan, because I have heart disease, diabetes in my family. I have furry family at the house. And I was like, this is the way to go. So after those two documentaries back to back, I was like, I'm vegan. Next day, I told my mom, Peaceful Oyas, check her out on Instagram also. I was like, I'm vegan. I'm going vegan. And she's like, me too. I say that I had broccoli eyes and I hypnotized her with the vegan vision. But she loves me, and, she wants to be healthy and, avoid any health issues and take care of all the animals. So we've both been vegan. It'll be 7 years on the 26th, and it's awesome. No turning back. And then in the last 2 years, I got more heavily involved in animal activism. I was always vocal. People talking about bacon because everything you've seen over the years about.
You're freezing up again. Every couple of minutes, it freezes up on you. I think you're good.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me double check the Wi-Fi on my phone. Yeah, it's off. Yeah. So we've just went vegan. It's almost 7 years now, and then my mom was at the Animal Rights Conference in Los Angeles. It goes from DC to LA. It was supposed to be in Portland this year, it's going to go virtual, so it's global now for this year, you know. But saw Dominion, the documentary Dominion. Attended my first pig vigil. There's over 400 in attendance with LA Animal Save. Earthly Ned was there. He talked, and you know, I was already going in that route, and that just pushed me further. So now I'm an organizer for Animal Alliance Network. We have our vigils every Wednesday, and you know, we're bummed out right now. We can't be out there, but we did have some billboards. I'll talk about it later with Joaquin Phoenix at the pig vigils. You know, straight from his award ceremonies to the pig vigils. So, you know, it's an awesome journey. You know, along the way, we just want to help people and spread the word about veganism and saving animals, saving the planet. I mean, you look at the current condition, the current, you know, situation we're in, it's due to eating animals. And, you know, and that's why, you know, it was pretty surreal. If you guys haven't heard the story yet, I met Chris at the Expo, and we were supposed to be at the Expo this year. And everybody knows everything's getting canceled. And took a photo, and he was like, "Hey, I'm staying in Rancho because it says your name where you're at." And I was like, "Cool." I was like, "You got to go check out this restaurant, Thai Vegan." And then I happened to be eating there, and I saw him there, and I went and said, "What's up?" I was like, "You got to order the fries." And he's probably like, "What the heck? This is a Thai restaurant. What are you talking about? Order the fries." And then I invited him to come out with me and my mom. My mom and I, we were going to One Veg World. Shout out to One Veg World. They've been doing it for over 15 years. And they used to have all-you-can-eat buffet. And back then, I used to be even more of a heavier eater. So I'd be going in like 4 or 5 plates, you know, just chilling, getting my money's worth, you know. But Chris, I was like, "Hey, we can pick you up and we'll go check it out." And then we went. And actually, that's when the Nadamu popped off also, because I was like, I'm going to take 2 pints of Nadamu. So we had that with the cupcakes. And, you know, it's just awesome. You know, just like most people say, I wish I started earlier and everything. But, you know, we're at where we're at now, and it's awesome, you know. So as many people as we can help and help the world and the animals and the planet, it's awesome, you know. So Chris is so awesome. You're awesome, you know, spreading the awareness everywhere. You know, you've been doing it. Like you're an OG, you know. So even to this day, full circle, this is still surreal, you know, and it humbles me, and it's an honor to be on here.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, from the first moment I met you, like we became like really good friends. Like I knew you were like a real friend, and yeah, like we went out with your mom, and that was awesome. You know, the all you can eat vegan, and yeah, it was funny because you said you met me the year before, and we just took a picture together, and then that was it. And then the second year, we took a picture, and you were talking. Who was I with? Was I with Al? I forget who I was with. But
the first year, I think you were with Al, and you guys were. He had the wristbands, and
yep.
You guys were running around, and I was running around, and I was like, "That's the vegan zombie." Because
who was I with the second year though? Because I remember
you're with Christina.
Okay, so you were talking to Christina, and I was just kind of like sitting back as you were talking, and I looked at your name badge, and it said Rancho, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute!" And you're like, "Yeah, man, come out to dinner or something." And normally when people say that, normally they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll totally give you a call," but nobody ever does that. And like I'm like, you know what? Let's go hang out. And you're like, "Yeah, let's go." And we became friends ever since. It was pretty cool.
Rancho Cucamonga.
And now whenever I go out there, like we all, you know, like he usually picks me up at the airport. We hit up like Ramen Hood and all kinds of, you know, vegan goodies out there, Pura Vida, and we just have a really good time, making some pretty fun videos.
Ramen Hood usually is the first stop that Chris wants to go to, and usually it's kind of wild. But usually when he touches down, it starts raining out here, and we don't get a lot of rain in Southern California. So
I bring the rain.
You said you just started snowing out there, right?
It's snowing here right now. It's like mid-spring and it's snowing out. But yeah, whenever I would go to California, I stayed in Rancho Cucamonga. So, and where did I stay last time? Where it's near Manhattan Beach? What was it?
Yeah, near Manhattan, I think. Yeah, now near the coast.
Yeah, I forget what it was called actually.
I had to take like 5 freeways to get there. I was like, man, this is a lot of freeways. You know, LA, we got all the different windy freeways and stuff. That's a lot of freeways. Like, it's not a far distance. It's just like multiple freeways.
Yeah, we usually hit up. I mean, we had some pretty epic food nights, and we have, I think our most epic one ever is we did a video. It's on my channel, and we hit up. Was it 10 or 11? It was 10, right?
I think it was 10. Yeah, it was definitely 10.
We went to 10 vegan spots in one day, and we started early in the morning. And I think we finished. I was passed out in the car when we finished. It was like 4:35 in the morning, and I was still on East Coast time, so it was like more like 7 in the morning. I was like out of it.
Wait, was that like your first days here?
Yeah, it was one of them because I was still jet lagged. So yeah, it was awesome. But you guys definitely check that video out sometime. I'll try to find it and link it before this is over. But yeah, we got to do that again. I don't know if we can beat that record. That was pretty crazy. I
think we tried to have it lined up for when you came out, but it definitely has to be planned. And it was we started at 11 a.m. I don't think we got back to like 3 a.m. And we probably would have pushed more, but the fact that everything was closed, we found Irvin, Vegan by Victoria's in Santa Ana, and he was there because he's a baker, so they start baking like really late at night, early in the morning. And so he let us in that and had access to the bakery and checked that out. That's what got it up to the 10. But
I mean, okay, so I wonder if I can pull this up right now.
I think I can name it. I've seen it quite often. It is kind of hard for me to watch because I felt like I was turning blue through part of that video because
I got it up right here.
You guys know how you start looking at your stories, like on your Instagram. Well, that was a long day. I started looking at my story. I was like, oh, we did eat that. And I was like, oh, we did eat that. And I started feeling like, whoa. But
yeah, there, you can see. Okay, so I got it set up so we can actually see the video now. So here the first stop we went, I'll kind of just like skim through it, but we went to, this place doesn't exist anymore, right? Cassava Roll?
So they actually moved to the next city, Upland, and their new name is Madre Tierra, which is Mother Earth. Shout out to Earth Day tomorrow. But they're still doing the sushi, and they're still doing Mexican food, and they have a bar now. I believe they're probably doing curb service right now. I'm trying to pull it up on my YouTube, but I don't see the live where it's live on there.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. If you go to my YouTube, you'll see it live right now. I'm playing it live. Anyway, I'm just gonna kind of skim through it.
All right. Yeah.
Then we went to the LA market, and we went to Ramen Hood. We got hit up by the paparazzi, and then
they thought they had a Leto sighting.
Right here. This guy right here. He's looking at me like I was somebody special, but I wasn't. And then he comes around and he snaps a picture of me. Here he goes. He's going to do it right there. He makes eye contact. I'm like looking right at him. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? And then after that, we went to, oh, you know what? I think, didn't we go to, oh no, we went to Modern Times.
Yeah. I bet you I think I can name it off to you. I think I watch.
Well, don't name them yet, because then you're going to give it away. We don't want to give them away yet.
But at Madre Tierra, we're just going to take a couple bites of sushi, because we had a full day lined up. We're like, let's do this. And then Cynthia Mexicana was like, she has Wings now, Wings food truck also. She was like, oh, I just made these enchiladas. You guys got to try them. So then we had enchiladas, and we barely had like one container to go. So we ate all the sushi.
Yeah, I think that's the only place we went to where we ate everything. The rest of the stuff, we took a lot of it to go with us, and then I think you gave a bunch of it to. Didn't you give some away?
We ate most of it was eaten. We might have gave some away. I know that Modern Times was still fresh at that time. The Dankness Dojo, that's right there in downtown LA.
Well, what about didn't you bring a bunch of stuff for Irvin? I thought you did.
I don't. We might have had. I know we had. I don't want to spoil it, but we had a little battle towards the 8th and 9th spot. We had a battle.
Yeah, it was.
But,
yeah,
that was actually my first time trying Oatly.
Oh, right there it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be excellent to each other, and they had an ET doll there, or an ET statue. Okay, so this place, I love this place. This is the PBJLA.
I'm a little bit. Yep, there it is. Yep, PBJLA. It's like the Crustables.
Yeah. What else did we get here? Okay. Oh,
It
okay.
looks like they let me make my own. Wait, that's not
So
me.
then we went to Veggie Grill. We're sitting in Veggie Grill, and Moby comes up to me and starts talking to me, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, man, what's up?" So, and Cesar just bought his album, his brand new album, so he signed it for him. Here, you'll see it. So we're sitting here.
Yeah, it
Eating.
was his album release at Amoeba
Album
right
release.
right there in Hollywood, and we had just missed him.
There's
I still
Moby.
bought the vinyl to support, and I love vinyl. You got nothing sounds better than it. And then we had to try the brand new bratwurst because that was brand new at the time. You know, there's Moby.
Yeah, I think you ran up to the counter to ask for a pen, and the girl working there said, "Is he famous or something?" And you're like, "Yeah, it's Moby." He got a pen, and
I was like, "Yeah, let me just borrow a pen real quick. I don't want to, put all the spotlight on him." And she's like, "Oh, that's cool." Yeah. So right about there, I'm starting to get full, and then Moby did his self-caricature on there.
the Uncrustables at the PBJ LA are everything there is vegan, but the regular Uncrustables are not. Okay, so vegan for vegan hooligans.
Yeah, and they have like their own special like cherry jam there, and like their house-made almond butter. They're amazing, real gourmet.
Isn't the here just vegana right over here?
Oh no, yeah, we got Jay and Yannette, just vegana. Check them out, just vegana. You might catch me there behind the counter a couple of days. But the burritos are as big as your arm. They have a spot in Pomona now. But here we were checking out the Hooligans brand new diner, and we saw Alba Paris there, Hooligans, Wanderbus. There's a lot of people there. Everybody was there to check it out, and their fryer was broken, so we didn't have to eat everything, or else that might have put me over the top. But yeah, Yannette's trying the melts.
My beard was way too long right there. Yeah, Molly, I was gonna say. I often call Cesar the most smiling vegan I know. He's always got a smile on his face.
Smiles are free, they're contagious, and it's good vibes. You got to spread the good vibes.
Hey, vegan beauty addict. Another kind of local, right? Yeah, you were from Rochester.
What's up? LA's in the house. Yeah, this was in Eagle Rock, so this is right up like half an hour above LA near Pasadena. And they're actually doing curbside right now, still from there. And they're going to be opening in downtown LA.
Yeah, I see all their Instagram photos. They're always making good stuff. Okay, so then the next place, I think, is just right outside, right? Cena Vegan? Oh, no. Donut Friend. I think you're cutting out again, Cesar. So this is Donut Friend. This is my favorite donut place in the world. Everything here is vegan. Cesar, how's your connection?
We're good. It got choppy for a second, but
Okay.
I think my big kombucha took care of it.
I don't hear. Oh yeah, you got the donut holes with all kinds of stuff on it right there, and you got a few blueberries or blackberries on there, so it's healthy.
Yeah, I was trying to balance it out at that point and put some fruit on there.
Actually,
got the idea. A girl passed by. I was like, "That's a good idea. That looks good." Because you can, if you've never been there, you can create your own donuts, cut it, put ice cream in it, all kinds of stuff.
Hi, Crystal from the Bronx.
So like, right now, if you had to choose 3 items from out here in Cali, what would it be? Well, I'm almost feeling the same because I've been home for a month now.
It would definitely Donut Friend would be my dessert. Yeah, your connection is really breaking up here.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I can hear you now, but yeah, you sounded like Optimus Prime for a second. So I would definitely have to say Donut Friend is one. Probably Ramen Hood because I need some good ramen. And
I guess so.
and then the third one, I'm not really sure, but it might be Sun Cafe or Pura Vida. But this is Cena Vegan, right? Cena Vegan?
Yeah, that's Cena Vegan. They actually package it now. They sell it at different places.
What am I thinking with that beard? Cut it off.
I actually had to shave mine down. The last time I was out, I threw on a mask and they said they don't work well with the beard, so I trimmed it down, and it's like
Yeah.
starting to come back.
I gotta shave mine off again too.
Yeah, so we got Gracias Madre, Ramen Hood, Modern Times, PBJLA,
We're not done yet. We're full though.
Veg Grill, Donut Friend, Senna. What's number 8?
Man, your connection, you're sounding like a robot. This sucks. Come on, technology. Oh, did I lose him? Oh wait, he's calling me back. Hold on, let me do this.
I think it froze, but hopefully it kicks back on right now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Testing, yes.
Okay. Hopefully it's better connection for you now. Here we go.
So we were in the donuttery, and I snuck in Donut Friend donuts. I've never done that before. I haven't done it since. And we did a donut battle there for the battle of the PBJ. And you got to watch the video to see who won.
Yeah. Yeah, that was back when we were going to the donuttery. I don't like going there anymore since I found out that they cook the same donuts in the same grease as the non-vegan ones.
Actually, they said they have two fryers, and they've invited me to go do a video there to check it out.
So they changed it up a little.
Yeah, they said they have 2 fryers. They're like, don't worry about it. We got 2 fryers.
Oh, okay. So awesome. So next time I'm in town, we got to go back there and clarify everything. Because I think for a while there, they were doing everything in the same fryer.
And the Donut Friend is, that one's really good. It has it all stuffed in there. But the Donuttery, that one's amazing too. It has a lot of peanut butter in there.
Oh, those peanut butter ones, they're both good in their own way. Really good. Hello, Mrs. Nightmare. All right, so here we are. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I fell asleep at this point. You can tell I just woke up.
Yeah, if we had a behind the scenes camera crew, you would have seen him pass that. You would have seen me like texting, and then boom, he's like, "Where are we at?"
Well, you know what, Denise? Hold on one second. We were supposed to do a meetup last month. I was supposed to go out to the Expo, and then after the Expo, Cesar has a friend that has a vegan limo bus. We were going to have people meet up, and we were going to hit up a bunch of different restaurants out there with everybody, and then on Sunday meet up at the Pig Save.
Yeah,
so here we are.
Plant-based Lux tours. We're gonna pick us up, and we're gonna have pack it as many people we could fit, and hit up like a couple spots and just have fun. They do a lot of tours out here, but I think that would have been a really fun tour, So definitely, we're gonna whenever we get out here, we got to do that, and maybe a meetup at a restaurant, San Diego, LA, OC. There's Irvin.
Yep. He's another one that always has a big smile on his face.
Yeah, and he has they're still doing a curbside pickup, I think pre-order Friday, Saturday, and they got the Konos. We got a different video with the Konos. It's like a cone pastry stuffed with this custard and then chocolate on it. I don't think it made this video, but
that was the Expo video that we met up with Nadamu. We had some Nadamu shenanigans.
Ooh. I might have to pull some out of the freezer right now.
You got Nadamu.
Yeah, this is a lot of amazing food.
Yeah, AJ. That's the flan that he made. Look at that.
I think I'm about 30 seconds behind you because I'm taking a bite of a cookie right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are. He just cut some flan for me. But I was going to say Vigo. Yeah, I'm jealous too because I don't have any of this where I live either. So that's why I hit it all up when I go out to California. And of all the places I've been, California, LA area has been the most vegan friendly that I've ever seen.
Flan is definitely one of the things that I missed being vegan. And then having it there is just like, really there's nothing you can miss being vegan. It's taking out the animals and adding the compassion, and it's a win.
The name of this place is called Vegan by Victoria's. That's the name of the bakery. It's in
Santa Ana.
Santa Ana.
And he's waiting to have a second location. It's been idle for about a year because of the whole process, but he's coming to East Los Angeles as well. So look out for him.
It's really good stuff. So we're at almost 5 a.m. He's dropping me off. And I think this is Rancho Cucamonga. All right, so that's one of the it's one of our videos.
That's one of the most epic ones right there. I mean, maybe if we would have got Donna Jean in there or something.
Yeah, that would have been another one. Let me try to find another one for us here.
But we were talking about hitting up Vegas, taking from here. Well, from where I'm at, it's about a 3-hour drive to Vegas, and Vegas has quite a bit of food out there. Because you've never been to Vegas, huh?
I've never been, and I need to go. We were going to do that last time I was in town. What's the other one that we were doing? I'm sure we got... Yeah. Oh, we have one where you actually drive the Narumu truck.
Oh, yeah. That one was awesome. Yeah, when you're coming to the vigil, and with the Animal Alliance Network, we got this merch. This is like a scarf thing you put on. You can wear like that, or you can wear it like over your head. And they're pretty cool now, reusable.
Oh, cool.
Pretty much sell them at cost just for advertising. We got the new patches out, so these are pretty cool. Cool. On a beanie or something. And, we're just trying to make the best out of the negative right now, with the whole current event. On the back, it says all animals, all one, because, we're all animals and we're all one. Got that on the front. Got the hats, and we got some neon hoodies coming out right now, too. So those are going to be coming up. We should be getting an online store through Animal Alliance Network on the .com, so people can pick it up anywhere. And like I said, it's pretty much at cost, and it's awesome,
Okay. And we have a super chat here from Decayed Spawn. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. They say, Chris, just want to say I really love what you do and hope to see you again at Syracuse's next Veg Fest. Hope you're all doing all right. Thank you. And I hope we do that Veg Fest again soon too. So thank you.
And it's so awesome that you've been going for so long. It's really an amazing, journey that's still continuing, and you had to see all the different transitions over the years. I mean, because if you're going vegan now, you're walking into a pretty awesome, time overall, but for veganism, in terms of all the different food, I mean, you can have a Beyond Burger, and it's like a burger. You can have their sausage, and it's amazing. And that's over like the last 2-3 years. So it's awesome. And when I first went vegan, I wasn't on social media. So I've been on social media maybe 5 years. So the 2 first years, I would just be cooking at home, pick up stuff from the store. We have a Bright Star Thai Vegan, the restaurant that I had recommended to you. Because I used to drive past that all the time and be like, Thai Vegan. And I wouldn't knock it. I wouldn't talk bad about it. I'd just be like, But then, once I went vegan, that was the spot. And we used to have the only vegan grocery store in Rancho Cucamonga. So back when I used to run on the trail right here, that would be the pit stop to get coconut water. And they had a little cafe. They had vegan meetups there.
What was it called again?
Viva La Vegan.
Yeah.
And people, I'll be there, and people would come, on the weekends, and they would stock up and spend, $200-$300 because it was a destination. And now we have Besties in East Hollywood. I had it set up for us to go there.
I know.
Shout out to Besties. They are the bestie. They're awesome. They have a donation plate for Animal Alliance Network there. They, donate product to us all the time, and they're just awesome. They take care of our merch now, actually, and they're still open for curbside. Or no, you can go shop still. It's a little shop, but they got all the different vegan products, and the cool thing about them is they only carry 100% vegan products, meaning the companies are vegan, and they're, they have the outlook of veganism. It's not just a company that's trying to,
right.
Let's incorporate a vegan line. No, right. The products they have there, they're 100% vegan companies. And, Matt and Asia are amazing. Asia does tattoos also, vegan tattoos if you need vegan tattoos. But we definitely got to stop by there. They're awesome. We had 2 events there, and it's right there in East Hollywood. So they're open Thursday through Monday right now. Everything under the sun vegan.
Nice. And Denise says, I'm close by in Riverside. Isn't that where we got pizza by Amaro?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love Amoro Pizzeria. He's doing deliveries. I think he's doing deliveries 24 hours right now. So if you need some pizza, you place your order before 10:30, you're gonna get pizza right there in Riverside. And when we went down there, we had just had plant-powered fast food, and I was like, let's go get pizza. And you guys were like, what? And we went and we had every single pizza he had. We took the Nadamu, of course, and we put that in the sweet pizza. And he does other food also, like burritos and some pastas. Very culinary, you know. Jesse, he's a chef right there. He's a chef. But Riverside that's right down the street. I'm about 20 minutes from there. And speaking of Riverside, they just got their own plant-powered fast food with a drive-through. So you don't even have to get out of your car. You just go drive through, and
that's another place
get a big Zach.
The Riverside or the Plant Power. I want to go back there. My brother was just in town like a month ago, and he went there. He went to Donna Jean and Plant Power.
Ooh, I remember that day. We got to check out that video when we went to Donna Jean. We did that, Donna Jean and Plant Power. And it was my first time having both of them, and they're amazing.
This one, where were we here? I mean, we're somewhere in LA. And
they're doing a fundraiser for one of the organizations.
It was all free.
Near Hollywood. Big old sandwich, but I made a bigger sandwich of that, vegan by Victoria's. But I did the whole drop the spring.
Oh yeah, you're cut out again there, bud. Matthew says, "Hey Cesar, it's Matt from Vegan Club. Long time no see. Good to see you are doing well. Are you the one that makes the Vegan Club shirts and stuff? Are you back?"
Yeah.
So Matt says, "Hey Cesar, it's Matt from Vegan Club." Are you there? Did you freeze up again? Cesar, you need to call your internet company. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so cool. Matthew from Vegan Club says, "Hey, how's it going? I'm from Vegan Club."
Nice. Inland Empire Vegan Club. What's up, Matt?
Let's see, Cesar. What's he making here? Oh, you made the kombucha float.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here's the end.
Kind of Batman shirt.
This is where Cesar drives away in the Nanamu truck, and they totally trusted him to do it. They're like, "Yeah, go drive away in it." And there he goes.
Good times right there.
I want to go back to Pizza Nista.
Oh, yeah. Pizza Nista. And there's the kombucha float. I think that they tapped into the private reserve of cherry vanilla. First, I tried to sneak in the back. Then they're like, just want to drive it? All right. Taylor's in the back, Sugar Mama shotgun.
Oh, and then we went up, where were we? Brentwood? And we made those...
Oh, the s'mores.
Yeah, the
flamethrower.
I made flamethrower s'mores with the healthiest vegan.
Don't try that at home.
Yeah. And they made nachos and...
I have a theory that all-around foods are awesome. I might have repeated myself, but cookies, pizza, donuts, cupcakes, everything around.
Yes.
There it is. That was insane.
Let me find what was the other video you wanted me to look for? What were you doing?
Which one? What about the one with Craig? After the Expo, when we got the LA Times cake, and we had 5 gallons of Nadamu. We can keep it on the Nadamu. That was what was that one? The Expo after Expo?
Oh, it's not this one, is it? This is the one where, this is Pizza by Amaro. I could show that one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. And I got the sound bowl here for the good vibes. Always got to have the good energies.
Okay, so he just makes them right there. He said, I go, oh, where'd you learn how to do this? He's like, watching your videos. That was funny.
Yeah, that's the thing. Back then, like I was saying earlier, I didn't really venture out a lot. So, I was cooking at home, and I Googled YouTube, and it was you, Chef Roberto, and Chef Chloe were the three that popped up, and you guys were like my digital YouTube friends, and I would be cooking, and it was awesome. And then so turning forward, when we met up, I was like, man, this is like meeting Michael Jordan or something,
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah, so this is he's cooking up all the pizzas at his apartment.
Let's see. He makes a dessert pizza too. But look at that. Oh my god.
And he has that brick in there, so it gets nice and hot in there.
Yeah, he does it all in the mac and cheese pizza with the cheesy sauce. I want to go make some pizza. What up, Johnny? Cesar, we keep losing him. I think those are the breadsticks. There he is. You back? There's the dessert pizza. So, can you explain what the dessert pizza was? I don't think I had a piece. I was too full at that point.
Pizza, I think it was like a raspberry basil or something of that nature.
Oh, and you put the nadamu on it.
And we put nadamu on it. And there's the sticks too, the breadsticks. Oh man.
Look at this. And people.
Yeah, but PBJ, you can make it round. Just cut off the crust.
Yeah. And people think that they can't go vegan. Look at all this. Look at all this.
Oh yeah.
And then you make your own bracelets too. Are you still doing that?
Oh yeah, we got bracelets. Got all the good energies. I gotta get you a new one. I think yours popped.
Yeah, mine did.
Necklaces.
I think we walked out of here with all these pizzas, and then we went and did a little race, and then we did push-ups. Yep, here we are.
That was funny.
We're on the ground. I'm like, we got to do some push-ups now.
Yeah, all that food, and we drove like hours, so I was getting a little tired, so we did a little jog there to get the blood flowing. We would have hit up Yogurt, but they're closed.
So I
think we went to Yogurt first, didn't we? Is that where it started it?
Yeah, I think so. Good night, Cat. There we push-ups. Oh, I should have wore that hoodie tonight. And then
that Adidas skateboard, yeah.
Skateboarding and then driving through LA, and that's it. I think we started this out at we started out at Mario's. Cooking vegan with Mario.
That's right.
And so we made a video on his channel. Oh, and then we hit up Ramen Hood.
Oh, no, I think it's Tatsu.
No, we're at Ramen Hood. And
nice.
PBJ LA.
There's those tunnels. I love the tunnels in LA. I haven't been to Dallas, but I would love to go to Dallas. I heard they have a lot of vegan stuff there. And then Austin is right there, too. That would be a nice trip right there.
Man, this one's almost as big as the other one. We went to Yogurt and then Plant Power.
Oh yeah, there it is. Man, I want some ramen now.
Yeah, I could go for some ramen. But the Big Zac, where is it? Anyway, so lots of good places to eat in California, guys.
Yep, Nanamu. We could stop by at the Nanamu spot in Austin.
But all right, let's see what the questions say. What's up, guys? What's up, Masked Vegan?
And if anybody's like looking for stuff to watch, if you haven't watched Countdown to Year Zero on Amazon Prime, Jane Unchained, amazing documentary, really.
And you're on it.
Amazon Prime. This one I'm not. This one's 99 cents if you don't have Prime.
Oh, okay.
But it's really good, really well made. But I'm on the New Day, New Chef.
Yeah, and
episode 5 is live. Yeah, episode
Cesar
5.
is one of the judges.
getting on to be an eater on there. We need to get a show on Amazon Prime. I mean,
I know that would be so fun. Look at all the spots we go to and hit up. Would you guys like to see something like that again when all of this is over?
Yep, when things go back to normal.
I think Cesar said he's been vegan for 7 years now, coming up next week, right?
Yep, the 26th right around the corner, so that's awesome.
A couple more days.
Can't wait to get to a decade. A decade's going to be awesome. Every day is awesome, but, decade will be amazing.
Yeah, so after you eat like a big day like that, when we do one of those videos, somebody's asking, do you not eat for like a week after that?
Well, I probably wouldn't, but you see, when the vegan zombie, when Chris is in town for a week or something, we're out every day pretty much, and
he challenges himself. Like, it's not like I'm even saying like, oh, let's do this. You're like, no, I got to do this for the channel.
I'll be like, there's a spot over here, and nowadays there's so many spots. It's just like, but yeah, I definitely do feel it after a while. Like 10 spots in one day, I don't recommend doing that. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it, but it wasn't super enjoyable towards the end. But
yeah, we've
awesome.
been talking about that. We would love to do like a vegan food show where we hit up all the places.
Oh yeah, we can tag team all the spots.
I help Cesar build a YouTube channel, but you don't post on there, do you?
No, but I think I need to revamp it. I think I just have the whole technical thing about getting the video on there because I'm cooking and things of that nature. So definitely it's everywhere number 4 ever. And I did one video. I'll tell you something funny. I made a stuffed crust pizza with truffles. It was like a $50 pizza. I didn't want to say it's a $50 pizza, but stuffed crust pizza, different. It had BioLife on it, Miyoko's, field roast, and truffles. But I hired somebody to do the production on it. And then after I got the final product, it was about a little over a minute long. I watched it and I was like, wait a second, I didn't eat anything.
And that's what everybody wants to watch on your channel.
I was like, oh man, and some bonus features or something. But definitely want to get some stuff on there, especially right now with the whole quarantine and things of that nature. But just, to spread good vibes and, some recipes in the kitchen and whatnot.
I'm looking for the video now, and I know it. I linked your channel in the one where we visited the YouTube center.
Yeah, that's where it really popped off at.
Was it YouTube Center?
So
I can't find it.
Being Latinx, there's a question here. I think like 7 out of 9 of my family members are vegan. My mom, obviously, she went vegan when I did, which is awesome. My cousin at the time was vegetarian. He's now vegan. His girlfriend's vegan. They have a vegan baby. My aunt's vegan. So it's just like a cousin and an aunt that aren't vegan. But, it's all about taste buds. I think once you, especially you get the tamales or the pupusas out there and they're vegan and all the flavors there, people will be like, oh, I can do this. Because a lot of people still have that notion in the back of their head that, oh, you just eat salad or things like that, or your food's not going to taste good. When that's not true at all. There's junk food, vegan stuff, there's anything, and it's all the seasoning in there, so you don't have to break any traditions, like, for instance, tamales around Christmas or anything. You can do like tofurkey hams for the holidays or whatnot if people did that, but it's with every heritage, I believe. Every heritage, it's just people have been conditioned and programmed for so long that this is your food pyramid, animals on the table. People try to have these family dinners and all this good vibes, but then there's death on the table. So yeah, family's hard, but I think flavors and good food really gets them,
For sure.
Nice. Dallas Indian vegan buffet. Yeah, buffets, I've only really been to the one out here, the One Veg World, and it was amazing. And they do a lot of donating when we had groups go out to feed the homeless and things. So shout out to One Veg World, definitely out here. But Kala, I don't even know how to say that. Kala Chandis, Indian food.
Denise, we actually have a video making tamale. It's a little bit older.
Yeah, I think we actually changed up our tradition and we started doing like vegan zombie tamales, the way that you smash it in there rather than spread it. Because back in the day, we had all the family around the table with a spatula spreading it, but your technique is much faster and it's amazing. And with masa, we used to go get masa, but like your recipes, it's like basically coconut oil, vegetable oil, and the masarina, which you try to get organic if possible, and just mix it up, and there it is, set. And also, you could check out. Well, we said the New Day, New Chef, but definitely want to do some more cooking stuff. I usually just put on my stories on the IG and things like that.
Yeah, you post a lot on your Instagram, and you do a lot of lives on your Instagram. And you have a very, very long Instagram name. We are all everywhere forever.
Yep.
Underscore between each word.
But it's definitely awesome to have the vegan tribe. My partner, she's vegan, and we have a about to be 1-year-old baby, vegan since birth. And they used to be unicorns back in the day, but now they're sprouting up everywhere with all the vegans.
Oh yeah,
she is healthy as can be, and super happy baby.
I got a couple nieces like that.
But with family, definitely, I think just being that example, because definitely you could probably account to this, Chris. Year after year, I just feel more connected and more compassion with the animals, like just more clarity, like more input, like more empath inside. The compassion, the connection just seems to heighten, and
you feel good. You feel guilt free for yourself. Like you're not causing this. You're trying to come up with an end for it. You're trying to do something for the animals out there that still need this, still need us.
Yeah, definitely. But I know, like, when I meet people, like, if I'm trying to spread the vegan word, like when I'm working at the restaurant, I work at Just Vegana. We have burritos, tacos, we have tamales sometimes, pozole, all the traditional food. And it has, Yanette does all the recipes from her background from Michoacan, Mexico. So they're all, traditional recipes. And we'll get people walk in and they're not vegan. And I say, here, take a taste of the carnitas, the asada, the pollo, the chorizo. And they try it and they're like, I'm like, yeah, you want to order a burrito or something, The burrito's as big as your arm. Don't forget that. But they try it. They're like, this is really good. I'm like, yeah, it's like, you can't even tell the difference. And, sometimes I'll throw on Game Changers or something there and they'll start watching it, like if somebody walks up and they have athletic gear on, I'm like, have you seen Game Changers? Because they're obviously going to be in tune with fitness. If they walk up and they have babies and family, I'm like, cowspiracy, what the health, because they got to think about the future of the planet and then their own health so they can be there for the kids and whatnot. And then documentaries are amazing, and then of course there's Dominion and Earthlings. Those are, I never watched Earthlings. I always felt like, I'm vegan. I'm never going to stop being vegan. I don't need to see that. But I did see Dominion at the Animal Rights Conference with 400 people, and there wasn't a dry eye in the house. And it is very motivational and fuels you a lot, just to see these animals, what they're going through, and the people that made it. The fact that they're like undercover for like 6+ months, and out of 30, only 5 made it all the way through. So on that whole aspect, or watching it really does motivate and fuel you. And if somebody's not vegan, because lots of people don't realize where their food's coming from. They think, just go to the store and you think nothing of it. And I got to go back plus 7 years. Used to be the same way, and sometimes it's a sign of wealth. People are like, oh, the bigger piece of this or what, this bean or whatnot. They just look at it like product. They go to the restaurant and get the most expensive piece of, I don't even like saying it, but the piece of meat on the menu. It's like, oh, I'm wealthy, but health is wealth. You could be like a billionaire, but if you're not healthy and if you're having the negative energy, you're poor, So I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, all the documentaries. And also, while we got everybody on here, I'm working with Slaughter Free LA. So you can check it out on Animal Alliance Network or on my IG, which Chris put on there. And we have a campaign to shut down all the wet markets in Los Angeles. It's a change.org. So you just go on Slaughter Free LA on their Instagram, and the link's in the bio. I think we're getting close to 1,000 people, but it would be awesome to get like 2,000 people. The more, the better. And there is live markets in LA where they're killing like chickens and other animals, rabbits or ducks and other beings, and it's happening right in LA. So lots of people don't really like realize that. I didn't, because I don't go searching for those things, but now we're going searching for them, and our goal is to go through the laws and try to shut them down in that way, to just get rid of it, because obviously we're in this pandemic from a wet market, so people don't realize it's in their backyard. So Slaughter Free LA.
They've already said that you can't do that anymore in China. They outlawed the.
Yeah, and it's if you ever want help a cause like that, you can go to Animal Alliance Network, follow, like photos and everything. That always awesome. But you can go on that link, sign it. It's free. It takes about less than 2 minutes, and the more the better. It's really awesome. Hopefully, it's just getting started. Hopefully, that campaign really kicks up a lot, and we're going to present it to Mayor. Garcetti. I almost threw it back to New York. So that'll be awesome. And it's crazy. I mean, you probably know how all the different festivals are getting, they're getting canceled left and right. It's wild.
That's a lot of promo too. A lot of influence that is being missed because of that. L&D says just Vegana is the best vegan Mexican food. I've never been there.
That's my partner right there. Hey, Ellen. She can hear me right now. Yeah, whenever I work there, her and my mom are like, bring home burritos.
Oh, yeah, I love LA Vegan. We went there with Christina, and the orange chicken is really good.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. I never had heard of it. It's a really cool spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, with lots of the festivals being shut down, lots of the vendors are doing big percentage discounts, like they could buy your merch, your shirts, and just support your favorite influencer, or, like Love Cowhugger out here. We love Cowhugger, and right now they're doing 20% off, 50% off. And just to make sure that all our vegan, friends stay afloat and continue to thrive once we get through this.
Yeah. So you would probably want to go over to his. I don't know. I don't have all those links or anything. So go over to his Instagram, and you could probably find all that information over there.
Yeah, you can go on Animal Alliance Network, or you can go on my account and just DM me if you can't find any of it. But Slaughter Free LA is the new campaign. And also, speaking of tomorrow's Earth Day, every day is Earth Day, though, right?
Yeah, that's what I always say. Every day should be Earth Day.
Every day is awesome. Every day is Earth Day. Every day is your birthday. But we've been working a lot with the Youth Climate Save, part of the Save movement, which started in Toronto with Anita at the original Pig Save. And the youth, because, I went out to the march out here. It sounds crazy now. Marches are such a thing of the past, it seems. But it was climate. It was a climate march, and Greta Thunberg was there. Yeah, I don't know if I said her name right, but we're ready, pumped up, we got the vegan in there, because she's awesome. She's been doing amazing things. Had the vegan flag. We always got the vegan flag around. But we noticed there wasn't a lot of the youth speaking about veganism. They're speaking about fossil fuels and things of that nature, and we wanted more of the connection with, because Dr. Rao, Climate Healers on Instagram, or Vegan World 2026, he helped create the internet. Super smart guy. And he has a thing called the white paper, which is waiting to get published so we can, release it even more. But he talks about on his page where about 87% of all the emissions and the waste is caused from animal agriculture. but yet the youth were just speaking about fossil fuel, fossil fuel, fossil fuel. So, Ellen, along with Amy and the Save movement, LA Animal Save, Animal Alliance Network, they started the Youth Climate Save, and we were so fortunate to get Jensis Butler headlining it. So she's headlining it, and they're doing amazing things. They have 26 chapters in 10 different countries within the last month. So it's expanding. They're India, Australia, Canada, New York, LA, Dubai just jumped on, just to name a couple. So it's really amazing to see them. So check out the Youth Climate Save at Youth Climate Save, and they're all on there. And since we're talking about Jensis, have you had a chance to check out? She's on Amazon Prime. No, Disney Plus.
The new superhero thing.
Yeah, Marvel Heroes Project, and she's actually doing a contest right now where you just tag people on her account on Youth Climate Save, and you can win an autographed copy of her comic. And there's only 300 pressed ever, so it's pretty awesome. That she made it. She's the only one that's vegan on there that's talking about her superpower is she could talk to the animals. And they made her a comic book, and it's a half an hour like documentary comic. So it's really awesome to see that Disney Plus picked her up on that, and Marvel. I mean, comic book. That
that's huge.
Huh? Oh, I thought there was
time for bed.
Just kidding. Man, what time is it over there? It's pushing midnight.
It's midnight. So happy Earth Day, everybody.
You can't eat anything now.
That's okay.
Turn into a gremlin.
Yeah. Magwai. I'm trying to find my Earth Day. Oh, there it is. Right. I think this is it. Yeah. I post the same thing every year.
Yeah, and this is crazy because, Earth Day, the fact that the whole situation, the whole pandemic that we're in, I mean, I also did the confinement. It's a coronavirus confinement challenge. I don't know if you saw it, where I got into a cage.
Yeah, I did see that.
I couldn't move. And the first time I did it in the house for about an hour. And, because a lot of people are talking about, I feel like I'm trapped. I can't go out. Well, that's what the animals are feeling. As most of us know, that's what the animals are feeling throughout their whole life and to the end, and when they're born. So it was very uncomfortable, and I know in the back of my head I'm going to get out of here in an hour. They don't have that luxury. And then I was like, it was raining out here, which it doesn't really rain. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it in the rain. So I did it in 48-degree weather in the rain, just to bring awareness. And because if somebody sees it, they might think, why is that person in a cage? And they might read, and then they might, make the link over to like your website or somewhere, and that might kick off their journey. So if I could do that, and somebody's journey, could start through it, and they start making recipes and things, awesome.
Ben asked if I've ever been to Shojin. Yes, I've been to Shojin. It's really good.
I have never been to Shojin.
No?
But Mary, Vegan from Mars, that's her favorite restaurant. We're supposed to go there.
What's the place that we went to that was really good sushi? We went there with Irvin.
Kensho.
Yeah.
And my buddy Max just jumped on. Oh, yeah. Coming live from Brooklyn. He's in Brooklyn right now.
What's up, Max?
He's in one of your videos that we did.
Which one?
Ellen's in it also. We went to Sun Cafe, and then we went to somewhere else.
Oh, when we did the bird box challenge?
Oh no, it was after that one.
And then Ellen talks outside afterwards?
Yeah.
Is that when we saw Corey Feldman there? And you're like, I'll go back in and talk to him?
Oh yeah. That was funny. Always see somebody in LA, right?
Yeah.
Pura Vida, yeah. So name a better duo. Pura Vida actually is opening their pizzeria right next door
to her other place.
Yeah, they're actually doing curbside right now.
That's awesome.
And the pizza looks really good. Can't wait till everything's lifted to get back out there. And Max used to work at Besties. Max, he was in LA for a year. He worked at a juice spot. He worked at Besties. He'll only eat at vegan restaurants. Like, if it's just options, nope.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there, Max. Awesome.
Gomez wants to know if I was with you when I tasted the mushroom. Yes, we were at Don and Jean, and I had to try the mushroom because I couldn't eat the Salisbury steak.
That was the first time at Donna Jean, and it was amazing. And I think Roy was like, "Dude, you got to try this mushroom." And you're like, "All right, since you're my friend and I know you, I'm gonna try it." And you tried it, and you're like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good." And
it didn't taste like a mushroom. What was it? Oyster mushroom? Yeah.
Yeah, the oyster.
I should pull that video up. Let's pull that video up.
And that was back in the day, because that was when Plant Power used to have the voodoo dog and the voodoo fries. I don't think they have hot dogs on the menu anymore. And of course, the Big Zac's still there.
All right, let's bring this over here. All right, here we go. Another video, guys. This is, we're going to San Diego. We're going to Donna Jean. This is my friend Roy. I first met him when he worked at Sun Cafe. He made some awesome mac and cheese.
Mushrooms.
So let's see. He takes us back and he shows us how he makes his food. He's making a mac and cheese for us. Throws it right into a pizza oven. What's up all with these ads on my video? Okay, so once that's in there, he starts working on the Salisbury steak that he's making us. By the way, everything vegan, everything homemade, doesn't use store-bought in foods or anything. There it is. And there's the, wait, let me rewind that a little bit. There's the mac and cheese.
Woo.
Am I making you guys hungry? Probably.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
I know. I want to go back here. My brother, go ahead.
Donna Jean was on the map. We're going to do that SD trip when you're out here for Expo, because they just launched their new, oh my gosh, I can't think. It's a cheese counter. I forgot the name. It slipped my mind right now. But you remember the chef, what's his name? He had the tattoos on his face. He's making a lot of cheeses house-made now. So they got like...
Where did I meet him?
He was in the kitchen, I think, when we went down there the second time.
Oh, Donna Jean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
And the counter is called Scratch. Yeah,
oh, so
Scratch.
he doesn't work for him anymore?
No, they have a cheese case inside Donna Jean.
Oh.
So he makes all the cheese there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Him and Zach, it's their new venture, and Roy.
So by the way, what he's showing us right now, this is his technique for making Nashville hot shrooms. And I've used this technique to make popcorn tofu chicken. So good. So he deep fries it. And let's see what it looks like when it's done.
I think the hot sauce is one of the other main ingredients, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And they have last time we went, we had all the pizzas also, and they're doing pasta classes there now, so you can learn how to like make your favorite dishes.
I saw him making pasta.
Which I think I'm part Italian because I love Italian food.
Yeah. Oh my
pasta.
God. Pure Vita. That was some good stuff. All right. So I know, Sean. I'm making everybody hungry here. I'm making myself hungry. So he makes these. There they are. Look at these. Put some pickles in there. Puts it on some bread. There. He's self-taught too. Look at this.
I love his story. How he said, I didn't go to school. I worked at different places. And, you pick up the skills along your journey. And now he's like, look at him. Yeah. He's culinary master.
So then I had to try it. So here we are. And if you want to see me try it, then you got to go watch the video.
Oh yeah, that was good. Ooh, on a
Yeah.
piece of that bread too. The pickles. I'm definitely getting hungry right now.
Yeah. He started making pizza too, so he's got a lot of awesome vegan pizza that he made. All right, so we're back. We're back to the full screen over here. Oh, should I pull up the Pura Vida video?
Yeah, pull up the Pura Vida, and I forgot what video it was when we made it. It was it was the Expo last day at Expo last year video. Because Nanamu dropped off 5 gallons for us at Vegan by Victoria's, and I made the like world's biggest ice cream sandwich, and I ate it on a time lapse. And then we also picked up the cake, and we went to Hinterhof after. A brand new, well, it's been there for about a year now. It's a all German
Yep.
vegan restaurant in Eagle Rock, walking distance from Donut Friend.
I'll pull that up next, and then maybe we'll see where we are. We're about an hour into our live stream. So
I
this
was like,
is.
I was like, what video is that? It was a Clorox commercial because it
Oh.
was a toilet.
Well,
I was like, whoa.
no, I've only been here once, so you could probably explain the dishes better than me.
So that's our friend Chef Tara right there. She's amazing, vegan since the age of 10, from Brooklyn, third generation Italian. And if you know any chefs or restaurant owners, they pretty much live at the restaurant. So we took her a nice big box of Vegan by Victoria's variety. She just tried the Kono. It's that cream filled one. It's amazing. It was kind of dark in there, and we kind of messed up here. Looking back at it, because if you go to Pura Vida, two things you cannot leave without. One of them is the ricotta, amazing, and the other is the carbonara, and we didn't order either, so definitely got to go back.
Well, you set that up perfect for us to go back.
Yeah, definitely.
I forget what was the dessert.
It might have been like tiramisu or a chocolate cake.
Here, Cesar, hold the camera while I talk.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
tiramisu. That's what you had. It had coffee in it, so I didn't do it, but it looks good.
Salud. I had a glass of wine with the chef. I think that's the special of the day. Anytime I go somewhere and they have a special, I love to try it because they probably got the ingredients fresh for that day, and you never know if you'll see that on the menu again. So anytime you go to a restaurant, if they got a special, try it. Especially if you're with one or two other people, you can share it just to try it, because sometimes those are the most amazing. Yeah, that's the tiramisu.
We met Chef Ito at the Tatsu.
Oh yeah, Tatsu, Pura Vida. And that's one thing people say, like, oh, Italian food. I love Italian food. There's always an excuse. Pura Vida.
Yeah. Okay, the other one I was gonna pull up was Hinterhof
Yeah, it's Hinterhof.
with
They
Noah
were at the
Craig.
lights. At the lights, yep.
Hinterhof is the all German. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not?
Put a bunch of garlics in there.
Maybe I didn't label it accordingly. Hinterhof.
The ramen looks really good right there. Tatsu Ramen's open till like 3 a.m. I don't know if they're doing curbside right now. It's not all vegan place, which is one thing I don't like, but it's pretty awesome that it's called the Hippie Bowl. It used to be in the bottom because it's futuristic. You walk in, you remember it's the screens, and you order your food and you slide your card, or you print the receipt out and then you pay cash when you get up front. So it's like futuristic in that manner. But the Hippie Bowl used to be on the bottom. Now it's on the top 3 last time I went. So I don't know if that's a reflection of, hey, they're selling a lot more of this one, but we'll take it. To be on the top 3 items of the list, you don't have to scroll down. It's right there because, veganism is the future. So there we are with Craig.
Yeah, Gomez. The seating was outside where we were eating the mushrooms. All right, so this is at the Expo. Let's see what we have here. I'll kind of go through here. We got what is this?
Plant, new
Veggie
cheeses.
Cobb, Elizabeth. Okay, this is a little bit. We got Badass Vegan there.
What's up, John? I need to get another one of those bracelets. Your bracelets, the black ones.
Oh yeah, right. Where to here? Just hold on a second. Let me let me just swing it over to you real quick. Hold on a second. Let me get this out of here so I can do that real quick.
Man,
Okay, there we go.
Expo.
All right, here you go. It's here it is, guys, right here.
Oh
Here,
yeah.
take it.
Thanks,
There you
dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at
go.
that. Woo!
Does anybody else want one?
It's that new technology.
Yeah. But pretty soon we're gonna have we can
Here, want some vegan Robs?
vegan Robs.
All right.
Actually, let's go find vegan Rob. He's in the video.
Wait, that's a really good video. That was the year prior when he won the award from Gentle Barn, owner company of the year, and then I started that conga line in there because my mom loves to do conga lines at parties.
We got a toilet commercial again. What the heck?
I did the conga line, and we went around
Okay.
the whole. Vegan Rob was getting down. He was dancing.
Really
Really cool.
toilet commercial, and then it goes back to Miyoko's. Anyway, so here's Miyoko. She's so cool that she does a push-up challenge with Badass Vegan. I'm just kind of fast forwarding through some of this. Oh, there's your Nadamu.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Oh,
Oh, there's
this?
the commercial again. Clorox.
Yeah. Isn't this where we went? We went out to dinner at Alak with Nadamu.
Oh, so it's the next day. It was the last day because they drop off the 5 gallons. Yes, 5 gallons of Nanamu at Vegan Bar Victoria's.
All right, there is his. This is Cesar's Instagram name. If you guys are still wondering, we are all everywhere forever. Underscores between each one.
And when I first came out with that name, people were like, "It's too long." And then people were like, "It doesn't have vegan in it." And I was like, "Oh, I like it," And basically, it means we are all everywhere forever, meaning we're all one, and our energy keeps going on and on. So that's a little insight behind that.
That's vegan makeup share Cristal.
Yeah, she's right down in Riverside, about 15 minutes from here. And I think we're at Good Catch, right? Is it this one, the one where we're at Good Catch? Yeah.
And now we're back at Irvin's with the Nadamu van. And they hooked us up with some extra tubs of ice cream. Tubs, which you gave to Irvin.
They deliver it.
For, that was a cake that they did too. That was a cake right there.
Roller coaster vegans in there, yeah. There we are. We're dipping.
What did you do with all that ice cream? Didn't you donate it or use it for the?
I think Irvin might have did some different little dishes there, and I, just stayed busy with everything, and I didn't make it down there. So.
Yeah, all of Miyoko's stuff is really good. My favorite is still the mozzarella. What happened? Did I lose him again? I keep losing Cesar, guys. You back?
Yeah. So that. All right, cool. That cookie was huge. Each cookie was like this big.
Yeah.
Like that big, and I did 3 scoops in there.
You ate it on time lapse. We did. Craig did a time lapse of you. Or no, I did the time lapse. Wait, did we already do that? Did it already show it happen?
No, I think it's gonna happen right now. Or you know what? It did happen. Maybe. I saw the cookie, and there's Irvin.
Maybe it was a different video I did.
Because I planned on eating some of it, and then I started eating it, and I was like, I just got to finish. I just got to eat it all. And I was like, and then we went to go eat after that. I was like, whoo.
Here we are at Hinterhof. This is the German, all vegan German place. I almost said all German vegan place, but same thing. All German, all vegan.
No, we went to, maybe you're there now. That's Sun Vegan in Santa Ana, the Asian food.
The French fries. Look at that pretzel. That was huge. It was like this big.
And then I was driving that whole time after we left the bakery with that cake. You guys and the cake in the car. Driving with big cakes for events is stressful because you can't do any turns or anything. But that was when we had the cover of the Los Angeles Times with the Animal Alliance Network. Epic, epic, epic. About a year ago. Front page of the LA Times.
Yeah, you did. What did we get? The schnitzel? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Potato pancake.
Think about the schnitzel. The pretzel is definitely one of my favorites there.
Is Craig trying to eat one of them? I don't even remember some of the stuff. But it's all... Oh, you had like the mac and cheese or something.
Yeah, I got mac and cheese. We had the potato pancakes.
Did we go to Donut Friend after this? I think we did.
Ooh. Oh, we had to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you got any donuts, though.
Oh, there's Donut Friend right there. Bam. No, I was too full. I don't think I did.
I was like, what? I was like, you're in California and you're not getting donut fresh?
I did. I grabbed those. I don't think I ate them, though. I gave them to Christina.
In Long Beach,
this is where
Terry,
I stayed.
I definitely recommend going to Ken's show. The sushi is amazing. Right across, they have vegan churros. It's not like a vegan spot, but the churros are vegan. But Ken's show, remember we went to Ken's show? That sushi is amazing.
Yeah, I don't remember what that video was, but
vegan pizza is right there too.
I guess what we're trying to say is we have so many videos that we've done out there when I went to California, and I think most of the times we just spent like all day, me and Cesar, filming videos. The one that I really wanted to do that we never got around to was when we were going to go climb that mountain and then see the sunrise.
Yeah.
What was it, Big Bear or something? Where were we going?
Oh, I don't know if it was a hike nearby, I think.
Yeah.
It was near my house. It's a preserve over here. But, yeah, one time I went on a hike. It was a full moon near the coast, and it looked like these houses below, and then the clouds came in, and it looked like we're like above the clouds, like the houses disappeared. It was pretty surreal.
The food budget for this trip must have been astronomical. You know, a lot of times the people at the places we go to, you know, we're promoting them, so they usually give us like, what do they call them, influencer meals? They, not everywhere, but some of them, they feed us and we promote them and we tell everybody how good they are, and it's kind of like a win-win thing. And you're asking, like, who gives away donuts? Well, there had to be certain extenuating circumstances that led up to me giving away donuts, and that was eating all the food that I ate before I bought them. So I was so full that I couldn't even think about eating anything else when I got the donuts. So, you know how that goes.
Chris definitely has willpower also. I think it was last year he was out here, and he was at the YouTube house, I think, and then Eat Drink Vegan. But you're trying to get your numbers down, like your health numbers.
Yeah.
And you're doing like SOS diet, maybe no sugar, oil, or salt. And he ended up finding something at Eat Drink Vegan, but it was hard. It was hard to find it. But
we talked about that in the video last night. But yeah, I stuck to it, and that sucked. But next time I'm out there, we're gonna hit up all the new places.
Yeah, there's so many popping up too.
Yeah, just let me know when you got to go, because we're already over an hour. So, you know, whatever's good for you.
Let me see. What other videos is there? Oh, man, there's so many.
Wait, why don't I show the first one that we had when I met you? And,
yeah, that's what I was thinking of earlier, yeah.
And your mom went to the, what is it called again? One World Vegan?
One Veg. All you can eat buffet, yep.
One Veg World. Don't I actually have the original video where, like, I ran into you and you had, like, when I first met you?
Oh, so that would have been Expo like 3 years ago, I think. 2016 or 17?
All right, I pulled this
Yeah.
one up first, but what is up with this toilet bowl commercial?
I swear when I first looked at it, I thought it was on
Yeah,
the video. I was like, is
yeah.
this coming out?
Oh, great! Now it's
Screens
showing
out
things that aren't vegan. Come on, ads, get it
Hey.
right. Well, actually, it was promoting mustard, but which is vegan, but the other stuff wasn't. All right, so here we are, One Veg World. Cesar and his mom. We're gonna go in and see how many plates of vegan food we can eat here.
Pressure's on.
Real quick, I just want to say it. Like, I remember when I started this video, I go, "Wait a minute, is your name Cesar or Cesar?" You're like Cesar. I'm like, okay. I'm only really thinking I can do maybe two. So,
Yeah.
but
Three's the record. I might break it today. Cupcake of the month.
What's up,
is,
George?
Lemon, so we got vanilla. And then for our friends here, I brought some Rockiest Road to try.
nice.
Share it with them.
Let's go.
4 plate.
We're gonna watch him plate up. We're gonna see how he does it.
I got a technique. First plate's the biggest.
I miss those
Get that
buffets.
salad on there.
Yeah. I don't know what music I used in this one, so I don't even remember what all that stuff was. Do you remember
What's that?
what all
Oh,
this
the food?
Yeah, you're on a little delay, so you can't. Those
Yeah.
were potatoes. But what were the deep fried things?
I
More
think it was
food, guys.
cauliflower, maybe. Let me see. I just saw the nadamu right now.
Oh, I don't think they were cauliflower, but
Oh, there's the salad, and I gave the Rocky Road nadamu to the cooks, to the chefs, and the vanilla. Those. I think it was like is it a tempura?
yeah. But what was in
Looks
it
like-
though? Oh
like
my god,
onions or sweet potatoes. All
this
the
is so
potatoes.
good and filling. And then we got our tickets to get a cupcake at the end, which those
Yeah,
were
you get-
really good too.
It's like $12.95. You get a free tea refillable, and you also get a ticket for a cupcake and then all you can eat. And they have a little market in there with kombucha and stuff. I think we're too full. We didn't even check out the market.
Yeah, we were really full.
Look at that plate. That plate weighs like 2.5 pounds. Oh my gosh.
Look at those cupcakes. I'm
Savage.
getting full just by watching this.
I'm getting hungry.
Govindas?
Oh, Sydney, Australia. Nice.
Look at that. Look at that. It's like a... Oh, here's your mom. She was telling everybody online, she goes, "Do you know that's a vegan zombie?"
There's the Rocky Road cupcakes.
Yeah.
The Nanamu.
Oh, and then we went to that grocery store,
Mother's Market, and they're all through Orange County.
and that couple in there knew who we were, and you remember we talked to them about being vegan.
Yeah.
Let's see if I got them on video.
Yeah, they're super nice. They're an awesome establishment.
I guess I didn't get them on video.
Oh, we're talking to a guy. He's like, "You got to try this ice cream." He's like, "Yeah, I seen your videos." And actually, I think I bought some of that ice cream that day or eventually, and it was really good. It's a more, it's not raw, but it's like a more health directed ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Right.
hummus is so good. That majestic hummus. I actually bought that tapestry now. I got it for my birthday a couple years ago. I like the blues. That's the ice cream right there. Go Beyond. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, Molly, I figured it was run by Hare Krishnas. That was some of the first vegan food I ever ate. This is a prasadam. Okay, so what? I gotta find the other video. The other video was Expo West 2017?
Yeah, well, because must have been 17. Yep.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I gotta say vegan zombie too, right? Yeah, vegan zombie.
And I don't always eat this way, guys, because people are always like, man, he's always, you got to try to balance it out. I eat my salads or smoothies, things of that nature also. So
Right. The problem is there's like several. I don't do just one video. I do several, so I gotta kind of skim through and find it. It would have been.
we got to see some Sun Cafe too. Got to see one of those shakes.
Oh
Those
yeah,
famous shakes.
we can do one of those too. If everybody's cool with that.
But yeah, lately been doing a lot of trying to reflect inside since we can't really go outside. Like I said, I haven't left the house in about a month. So just turning negative into positive. And, thank you again for when you shouted out No Evil, when you linked me up with them and they came out and they brought 100 burritos, 100 wraps, curry chicken wraps, No Evil Foods to the Pig Vigil for Animal Alliance Network. And it was awesome. And I got these little pins.
That's awesome. Shout out to cool. No Evil Foods.
And actually, the owner stayed and bared witness and gave water to all the pigs at the vigil. So that was really awesome.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
And I just saw they donated like 3,000 packs of meat or something. I forgot what it was, but they did a really large donation. Monterey.
There's me and Miyoko again, but I can't.
I still got to try the slices. I heard they're circulating now a lot. And that's what I was really looking forward to for the Expo this year. Is the,
do you have a dog now?
The grilled cheese truck. Oh, yeah. We got Cremitas here still.
I can hear.
She's a Chiweenie, like a Chihuahua weenie dog. That's what they said. But I think she has like pit bull in her too. And we have a rescue. We weren't able to pet her for a year because she just like would jump up like on the ledge because she can jump high. And so now Ellen brought her dog Monster. He's a poodle. So when Monster came around, she kind of came out of her shell, and my mom was able to pet her. We're able to take her in the backyard and things like that. So it's definitely getting better. So we have 3 dogs.
Oh, there's Jane. Jane Unchanged.
Furry family. Oh, Jane?
Yep. Keep watching. You're like 10 seconds behind me.
Oh, man, those sliders. I could take a couple of those right now.
Yeah, this is like... Are you sure this is the year that I met you?
No, this is the year after.
So I met you 1 year before this?
Yeah. Oh, there's Vince.
Yeah. Where am I going here?
Oh, there's Jane.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jane. She's awesome.
Oh, I'm out here. I think... Am I out here with you? There's
Nicole. I ran into Nicole in LA the other day.
Oh, did she see you in Sprouts?
No, like we were at near Staples Center, yeah. Dandies.
Guys, this is 2017. I'm trying to find the video where... There's a video where I'm talking to you, I think, when I first met you. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that must have been the year prior, I think. Because was I there for this? No, you know what?
That was claustrophobic for me. What?
I don't know if I was there that year for the photo.
So this is Field Roast after party.
Huh. The Expo start getting blended.
Yeah.
Elevators. How many vegans can you fit in an elevator? A lot at the Expo.
A lot of them. And it's like, it was only one floor we had to go up because I was kind of claustrophobic there.
There's Melissa.
I did it for the video.
Yoga.
Did it for the gram. All right. So do you think maybe it was 2018? I feel like I've known you for longer.
I was there.
So was it 2016 that I met you? 2016 that I met you?
Yeah, it must have been the year prior.
So we're talking about 4 years ago. When I go talk to Justin.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be stuck in an elevator unless I was in there with like a 5-gallon Nadamu tub or something.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to be stuck in an elevator, period.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably find this sometime, and then next time you're on. I feel like I can't find it.
Yeah, Expo videos are hard to like...
There's so many of them that I have.
Navigate through them, because they're so long and there's so much segments.
They're making me hungry, too.
So I think the one you just had up.
Yeah.
I think we were about to go to the Gentle Barn party and do the conga with
Oh yeah.
Mary was there, Darby.
Yeah, Expo West 20. I have a whole video of that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. That Gentle Barn and Vegan Rob's party was popping.
I don't know.
Oh, the Vegan Food Network. Yeah, I've seen photos. Somebody pulled that photo up, and they were like, "Oh," they messaged me. They're like, "Hey, is everything good?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I've gotten that before. That I looked like that person."
People thought you looked like Al.
Oh, that's funny. Any little kombucha, anybody?
Which I got Al up right now over here. John Sally.
Oh yeah, John Sally. He's on New Day New Chef also. Last
yeah.
episode.
Yeah, Bob Marley's son. All right, this is the wrong one. Anyway, I can't. Guys, I can't find it. So sorry.
Got the heart-shaped selenite right here.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that like a heart ice cube?
Got the black tourmaline. Good to protect against all the EMF from like cell phone, laptops. Black tourmaline, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good year, though. I mean, those parties are really awesome, and I felt like this year the parties were going to be even larger. Like, I felt like Beyond Meat was going to have a huge party or somebody because they had an amazing year last year. But it's crazy because around the time you're supposed to come out to Expo, that's when it really started happening. Indy.
This isn't Indy. This is Zeke.
Oh, I couldn't see.
This is Zeke.
Furry family is the best.
Yeah, that's who I'm hanging out with right now is Indy and Zeke. Sean, actually, I wanted to do that years and years ago. I wanted to do a crowd fund for that back when I was doing the videos with John, where you got to get down. Come on, get down. Where we would go kind of just like a vegan version of diners, drive-ins, and dives. And I still like to do that sometime.
That'd be awesome.
But right now I got to work on my actual vegan zombie movie first of all. So we'll see what happens with it. Come on, go get in your bed.
That's gonna be amazing.
Go get in your bed. Yeah. So hopefully things work out for that. It's not looking good right now with the whole pandemic.
Yeah, it's insane right now. Yeah, I make all these bracelets. Somebody was talking about the jewelry. Where'd it go? I do have pyramids also and salt lamps. Remember we went to the salt cave out here? I don't think we recorded, but it's like a cave, and it feels like you're walking inside of a salt lamp.
No, I do have a video of that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, somewhere. That was fun. You have a great night too, Angela. You want me to do a live stream with the bassist of Korn? Is he vegan too?
Black tourmaline.
Yeah, guys, I've always said that it would be awesome if we could do something like that, or even like a studio quality version of the Vegan Zombie.
Yeah, being on that set was pretty amazing. They had the whole production crew, like 5 people. They had all the screens, the makeup. I didn't have to get any makeup, but they had the camera looking down on the food, the other one looking straight at the eaters, the eaters.
Yeah.
And then another one on the chefs. So they had a couple different angles they could switch around with and the lighting. But it's funny being on a set because the kitchen's there, but then the back is all studio, you know. And I'm like, does that oven even really work, you know? That movie magic. Oh, I look like the bassist from Korn.
Oh, you look like it? Let's
I do sell my bracelets. I have a Instagram. It's E4, like letter E, number 4, E80. So I went the opposite of we are all everywhere forever. I went short as could be. So it's everywhere forever, the E for E, and then the number 80 because I was born in 1980. About to be 40 this year. You know, vegans don't age. But I haven't really shipped them out, but I'm working on that. But I haven't posted on there. Sometimes I put the story, but it's definitely coming. And I got all different varieties. I know Chris, the one I made, I think had the black tourmaline on there, and
it had like a
pyrite and a skull.
Yeah, a skull from it looked like something from like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Yeah, I definitely got to send out another one.
So this is the guy that they say looks like you, the basis of Korn. He's got the smile. No, we were gonna. Okay, so we still got to do this. We were gonna recreate the Jay and Silent Bob picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one photo where it originated was after the Donna Jean video, and I think Christina said it, and I was like, what? And it just like it was hilarious. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that Silent Bob is vegan, you know, and his daughter Harley Quinn is pretty amazing, you know. So we definitely got to do that. Definitely get the black hat and the coat, and
yeah, I'll shave my beard completely off, and you know, I already got the hair. I cut my hair so it's not as long. My hair was at the point where I would go places and I wouldn't find anybody that had longer hair than me. I had such long hair, but Cesar, who never lets his hair down, always had his hair up. He pulled down his hair one day, and I'm like, your hair is longer than mine, but mine was like all the way down to my butt, but his was even further.
This is usually the festival look, you know, when I have it all out.
Yeah.
Usually it's just in like a bun.
It's funny, we didn't, like, we're both wearing beanies and our long hair, and we didn't coordinate that. And we're both wearing vegan hats, too. Vegan.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for my Go Vegan shirt. I couldn't find it. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
So I just threw the hoodie on. But, yeah, somebody said I look like that person who passed. I guess he was like on the Food Network, but I heard he would like knock on vegan food. He'd be like, you know, I mean, he was like a meat eater.
Yeah.
We look very similar, you know, glasses. I think he had the beard. My beard was longer. And he passed, I think, 2 months ago. And somebody did a side-by-side, and they put meat eater and vegan. And I have it, but I just didn't find it in myself to use it, you know, because even though he made fun of vegans and stuff, I didn't want to, like, post it. You know,
that was kind of, poor taste.
Somebody who passed, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Cesar's hair is curly, so when you pull it down, it's, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning, I'm like, what happened last night? My hair is all big.
We did some pretty epic videos in that kitchen right there, too. We made some pizzas and grilled cheese, and we did a vegan yogurt taste test where we bought like 30 different yogurts.
Yeah, we had to go collect them at different stores, and
yeah,
it seemed like the soy ones were the best. And then after that video came out, like I think a bunch of more
Follow Your Heart. We went and had Follow Your Heart, and they were the best, and they weren't really
good. Yeah, that's crazy. Follow Your Heart. You know, they've been around forever. And
yeah, one of their founders died recently.
Yeah, I think right after around the time they canceled the Expo, because they were supposed to have like their 50th year anniversary or something of that nature. Yeah. So they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, produce. That's the plan, is to recreate the version of the Jay and Silent Bob with me and Cesar, and then tag Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. Let me see if I can find the picture I'm talking about. Because, I kind of was like, what? And then I looked at the picture. I'm like, you know what? We could probably do that. And Trying to find the actual picture.
The series that I wish they kept doing was Engine Number 2 with Rip. That one was pretty cool. It wasn't a series. It was just one episode, half an hour. He visited the family, and then the couple went in their pantries. It was like, and he's throwing out like coconut oil and stuff too, because it is forks over knives based. And then he takes them to the store. They go buy all the product. He takes them back to the house, and then they each learn how to cook 2 different recipes. And I thought it was pretty cool. You know, showed you how to make a recipe. It kind of reminded me of Vegucated. And I think that's pretty cool. I think a lot of people just need that little bit of help, you know, guidance or push to, you know, try out the vegan lifestyle, you know, and plant-based and transition into a full-on vegan.
And why is it doing that? All right, I don't know if this is the picture that I originally found. I don't know why I can't find it, but I do have a picture here, so hold on one second.
I don't know where Kermita went, but I have to show her another time. Somebody wanted to see Kermita. Yeah. She's like she's a mix. It's pretty wild. Cute, though. Very cute.
So what about that? You think, I think we could do that. I think the original one that we were looking at, where he's looking one way and the other guy's looking the other way, more of a profile view, and it looks a little bit more. I think we could do that.
Yeah. So, and a lot of that took place at a convenience store. Oh, there it is. Yep.
All I have to do is shave the beard.
But we can do it at Bestie's because it's a convenience store. It's a grocery store.
Oh yeah.
And we could film in there and do the thing, and they're right near the corner. So I think there's a corner thing, you know, we can hang out on the side of the wall.
Yeah.
It'll be like a whole little segment, you know.
And in the same token, we're promoting a vegan grocery store.
You know? And if Kevin Smith, if you're listening, we'd love you to have a cameo.
Yeah. I tried reaching out to him a few times when I was doing the Kickstarter for my movie, and actually Christelle talked to Harley Quinn about it and asked her if she could talk to him, and yeah, it was all dead ends, but we tried.
I saw Harley at Chef Chloe's book signing about time flies, probably about 2 years ago. It was at Peaches, and they were there, and it was awesome. I think I got the last copy. I was like, woo. But when we make it, we just put it out there, and then I'm sure he's going to catch wind of it at some point, and then, you know, you never know. Yeah, so we've been doing Zoom. Is anybody out there doing Zoom lately?
I did it once with my family, and then it said to do any more, you need to pay for it or something. But
and I'm so glad that your parents are doing well, you know, your dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did it for a board meeting with Animal Alliance Network, and that was like a private one. And then Youth Climate Save, they've been doing them privately. So all the organizers, because obviously they're all over the world. But we did one for Animal Alliance Network, LA Animal Save. Since, you know, everybody, the community out here, we're used to seeing each other on Wednesday nights, on Sunday nights, you know. We're there giving love and water, the only hug the poor piggies will ever get. But we're also, you know, checking up on one another, you know, talking and having just catching up in between, you know. But so we did the Zoom. And the first one I think we did, no, it was the second one. Because if you heard about Zoom, a lot of people are hacking them. So, you do it every day. Awesome.
I heard that they were getting hacked.
So the way we got hacked is they took over the screen kind of like we have here. Or I don't know how they've seen it, but they put sizzling bacon on there. And we're like, whoa, we're getting hacked, you know? Like, oh, no, you know, X that person out. And then so Ellen had a Dominion ready to go at a button's push, but then we got hacked again the other day, and it was like they put up like what do you call it, like sexy video or something, and we're like, oh no, we're getting hacked. You know, but the Zooms, they're pretty cool because, you know, anybody, if they want to join in, it's we're gonna have one tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore
I know.
because I haven't been going to work. I don't know like what I've been staying up to like. Don't tell nobody. I've been staying up till the sun rises.
Same here.
And then
Same here.
and then I wake up like at 1. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's my life.
But if anybody wants to join the Zoom, it's on Animal Alliance Network. And the cool thing about it is we had a lot of people who are curious to come down to the pig vigil. They just haven't been down there. So then they get to interact and kind of get familiar with us, you know, some of the people. And anybody can tune in, like even from New York or anywhere, you know. So it's pretty cool, you know, the technology. Just making the best out of everything right now. But Zoom. We also still got to make the video here at the house where you throw the pizza in here because I got the ceilings pretty high.
Yeah, I kind of was doing it in my latest video where I made pizza, but that would be cool doing the throwing it up in the air.
So the Zoom is tomorrow. It's from 8 to 10. It'll be from 8 to 10 p.m. And you just go on AAN, and since we got hacked, we're now doing the password through a direct message. So you just message, and then you get the link or the passcode. The link is there already, and you just jump in, and you can stay for like 20 minutes, the beginning, the end, or the whole thing. And we just talk about everything, you know.
Dana wanted to know if you were going to be posting any of your jewelry on your Insta.
So I have the E4E80 account. That's for the jewelry. I haven't posted on there, so kind of like that in the YouTube, I procrastinated. So I got to start loading up videos on the Everywhere Forever YouTube, and then the jewelry on there. So there'll be jewelry coming. I do have some photos and varieties that I have. So definitely want to start, you know, trying to ship it out. But as of right now, I just do hand to hand, and at Just for Ghana, I have them in the case. But I will be posting on there, yeah, to answer the question, definitely.
Yeah, right now we're using I'm using Skype to call him in here.
Yeah, we're on Skype, and then we got the YouTube Live. Yeah. I really didn't know how we were going to do it.
It's working out, though. You got to have the actual thing on mute.
Yeah. This is cool.
If you guys like the video, give us a thumbs up. And I put Cesar's Instagram handle, which is right there, in the chat.
Awesome.
He doesn't. He does have a YouTube channel, but he doesn't really do. He hasn't really done anything on it. So
yeah, we got the pizza video on there. I think I got a pig vigil live in there. They don't let people, like, if my account go live now. I don't think anymore. If it's not at a high enough number.
Yeah, I think you just gotta verify your account. I don't think you'll be able to go live. But if you guys really want to see all the really fun videos with Cesar in it, they're all scattered throughout my channel. And again, we have countless. We both know Vegan Fat Kid. We know Tim.
Oh yeah, what's up, Tim?
No, he's not in here. Somebody asked if we knew him. He was in one of the videos that I was just showing like about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, we were in the studio. But yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be awesome when you do get out here. But for the expo, we had it lined up for we were gonna go to Sun Cafe. It was like a kind of like a slate of it.
I don't know. I can't find your YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel? I can't find it.
It's Everywhere. I don't know if capitals matters, but it's Everywhere, and then no spaces. Number 4, Everywhere Forever. My name's so long, I try to minimize it, just like with the jewelry count, E4E80, and then that's Everywhere Forever. Yeah, and I remember going to the YouTube thing. That was inspiring being there. That was pretty awesome. And then we went to Sage after, and amazing. But we're gonna try to hit up Sun Cafe, Pura Vida, all in the van. And then there's this new place called Lingerie out in Beverly Hills. They have like what do you call those little macaroons? And they have like little pastries and little snackable things. And then also Ocado and Sherman Oaks. Donna Jean's coming to Sherman Oaks, by the way. That's happening this year.
Sweet.
And then Besties. And I think Sugar Taco, that's another new place in Melrose, I think, Sugar Taco. And then we were going to go to the New Day, New Chef launch party. I was excited. I was going to be like, man, I'm going to roll up, bring the vegan zombie in there, There's a lot of celebs there. It was a lot of fun. And I took a lot of the no evil there, so that was cool. But we're going to, whenever we get out here, whenever I get out there, we're going to do it. And definitely want to start making more videos, because it's fun to make them. It's always fun when we make them, but it's fun to share. If you can inspire anybody, that's why I put them on my stories and everything. Because if you can inspire somebody, be like, oh, check that out. That's how they did it. I mean, you have a front encyclopedia of videos. I'll tell you a funny story. So me and Chris are out, and I'm like, why do they call it a margarita pizza? I was like, it doesn't taste like a margarita. It doesn't come with a margarita. It doesn't look like a margarita. He's like, I got a video for that. And that's when I knew that he has a video for anything you could think of. He got a video for it. So I could tell him, or you could tell him, because I know now because I watched the video why they call it a margarita pizza.
Yeah. Awesome.
Because I believe it was the Queen Margaret was coming to town,
yep.
And they wanted to honor her, so they put all the colors of her flag on the pizza, which was red, green, and white.
Yep.
Maybe not in that order, and that's where margarita pizza came from. And Chris has a video for it, the vegan zombie.
I had to do all the research before I made the video, and it's one of my favorite pizzas to make. The other thing that I think I taught you, because you were I noticed every time I wanted to say I want to make buffalo cauliflower, and you're like, I don't want to say that word. I don't want to say that word. I'm like, why? You're like, because the buffalo, the animal. I go, Cesar, the reason why they call it buffalo is because Buffalo, New York, not because of the animal, the actual city, Buffalo. And he's like, oh.
That one's hard to get through my head still. I since you told me, I'm like, all right, cool. Because, like even with, when I first went vegan, I would say cold turkey. And now I'll say cold tofurkey, or just say overnight, because really when you make the full transition to veganism and your vegan journey, you got to change your language. You got to change your the way you dress in terms of materials. You're changing the culture. So yeah, Buffalo. Because if you came to my house and you looked at the bottle when we made it, it says hot sauce on it. It has like a white paper over the buffalo, and it says hot sauce. Oh. But now that I know it's from Buffalo, New York, it's like, okay, that's cool. That's different.
Because buffaloes don't have wings.
Yeah. Oh, there's a question. Do
you like Bob Marley? I do.
Yes. It's very chill, relaxing. Neapolitan. I didn't know that. That's like the gelatos and things. Yeah, I want some cauliflower now.
Yeah. I got a whole head of cauliflower downstairs.
But yeah, we definitely, when we get out here, got to make some more videos and respect everybody that's living in the snow areas, because it's beautiful. But I know you got to it adds another level to everyday life, But it's awesome, because you said it started snowing right now, huh?
It's snowing, yeah. I can't wait until it starts to get nicer, but we're coming up on 2 hours. Hey, this was fun, and I look forward to having you on the show again. Yes. I mean, we have hours and hours of stuff we could talk about. So
yeah, definitely. And if we want, we can do a sound bowl while we're going out.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So I want to just send, we got all the positive vibes in here, positive momentum. So I just want to send some good vibes out to everybody. And we got the tuning fork here. Not the tuning fork, but this one.
Nice.
Feel that resonate. And I'm going to do the sound bowl. So with this one, if you just want to take deep breaths, feel that light go all the way down your core. You guys didn't know you're getting some of this too, right? And then exhale anything that's no longer serving you, all the negativity, all positive.
And you guys can go follow Cesar on his Instagram, which I've put in the description. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll be doing more lives over on my second channel every night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. It's awesome. Brought back a lot of reminiscing, a lot of memories, a lot of meals. And yeah, it's always a good time when the zombie's in town and we're talking. It's all good vibes, It's all love.
I can't wait to go back. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in because, time is the most valuable thing on the planet. Money is money, but time is the most valuable thing on your planet. You never get it back. So thank you for spending your time with us. It's awesome. So
All right.
awesome.
Somebody wants you to do the sound again, and I won't talk as we're going out.
All right.
I won't say anything. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right, here we go.